Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a plan with... This ain't no plan with me. I actually have a planner flip through to share with you all since we are in December. December for me in the planner community means it is time to flip through every quarter of my planner. I also do a sped through, flip through. I guess at the end of December, early January, I'll have one. If you guys just want to see it flip through and you don't want to hear me talk about it, that will be up sometime early in the new year, but I'm really excited. I can't believe I'm sitting down to do the planner flip throughs. Again, I do have the flip throughs for 2016 and 2017. I do have one for 2015, but that is a sped up flip through. But yeah, it's very exciting to get to document this. So today we're gonna start with January to March and then every other quarter, every Thursday until the end of the year. So look forward to 3 more planner flip throughs after this, but let's go ahead and get started. So like with most of these planner flip throughs, whenever I do the first one, I like to tell you guys about the cover and show you like actually flip through the random pages. So my cover for 2018 is this one from Stylish Planner. It is a Harry Potter cover with Harry Potter spells and Harry Potter characters written in a really pretty handwritten font along with Harry Potter's glasses and his scar. I really like my covers to signify kind of my theme for the whole year. I had one that was a very like lovey-dovey one. For like 2 years ago, I had one last year that was, what was it? It was like New York themed because I had moved and I really was very, very homesick. So that was kind of like my theme. That is so sad. My theme of last year was homesickness, whatever. But I feel like this year I have rediscovered a crazed obsession for Harry Potter because I decided that I needed more magic in my life and I really wanted to reread the series, and that kind of snowballed into like reminding myself how much I love the Wizarding World. I've always known how much I love the Wizarding World, but I think as an adult with a slight income, that's made it like 10 times worth because now I'm like, must buy this, must buy that. I'm gonna go to the Wizarding World. There's a lot of Harry Potter spreads in this year, so I thought this cover would be perfect to, I was gonna say memorialize that, but that sounds like this planner is dying, but to like signify my year of my renewed, intense love for Harry Potter. So yeah, now let's go ahead and flip it. So here is the cover. There's nothing on this one. In Erin Condren covers, you do have sort of that note page. And then here is the vellum piece, which I like removed all the sections between the vellum, the cover page, and the start of January. I actually taped them shut and removed any of the excess ones. And then I did get this vinyl, or like decal, from Oba Vinyl. Yes, it's like the little sister company of See Amy Draw, and it is so beautiful. It's like in a sparkly, hollow, sprinkly mess, and it says, "You're just as sane as I am," which this quote resonates with me more than you can imagine. Actually, I think you can imagine if you've been here for a while. But yeah, I had actually 2 of them because one of them came with one of the letters missing, and then they were really kind, sent me a new one, and actually sent me the extra word. So I'm waiting to put the other one on my laptop, and I decided to put one on the front cover because it is a quote from Harry Potter, and how perfect is that? I also did white out the page in the back here. I whited out the page back here so you couldn't see it. So yeah, there's nothing going on in the middle because I got rid of all of it. I don't use it and I don't like to look at it if I don't use it. So we can go ahead and get into the first week of 2017, which I love that it started on the 1st. I mean, I know some people like when the year starts on a Sunday, but if you're a planner girl working in an Erin Condren, you kind of love when the month starts on the 1st of the week, like on Monday, which is great. So this is a kit from Glam Planner. I don't remember what it's called, but it is cabin themed. I was still kind of like super obsessed with all things coupley, and I still am, but I was just like, I want to use this because it is winter, and then there is a hot tub scene. I don't know why. I thought it would give me some good juju going into the year. Maybe find myself a man. That didn't happen, but whatever. So oh my God, there's like one little bit, three little bits of foil in here before the foil took over the later half of the year. Sorry, it's crooked, but yeah. So we had New Year's Day and I had a bunch of stuff that I was doing in New York because I did actually go to New York for the holidays after Christmas. So let's see, there was a blizzard. There was pizza. Was there ice skating? Oh, I got to see my old friend Gabby, who I hadn't seen in a while. Oh, I went to a psychic. Did I go? Wait. I think oh, okay. So last year I went to a tarot card reader. This year I actually went to a psychic and he made some very spot on predictions, which I'm not even gonna get into here, but I'm pretty sure I got into it in that plan with me. So if you want to hear those, go ahead and check out that plan with me. I will not have them linked down below just because there are a ton of them, which is pat on the back for myself, but they are somewhere up on my channel in chronological order, so you can go ahead and find those. Oh, and I did go ice skating with Carla. That was nice. So this is a really cute week. I love how it turned out. I started removing some of the glitter headers, like largely inspired by the way Denise from Paper and Milk and Mandy from Mandy Dreams plan a lot. I really like it. Sometimes it just looks nicer and you can fit a lot more things. So yeah, that is the first week of January. Now we're gonna go on to the next one, which is a ScribblePrintsCo kit. This one is a mystery kit. Well, I know it was a mystery kit. I just can't remember what month of mystery kit it was. I was the best employee at ScribblePrintsCo, guys. I had no idea what was going on half the time. But what happened this week? I just really liked it because it was a very calm and relaxing week. And I just noticed this is the thicker sort of glitter header from ScribblePrintsCo, which is kind of, and the little dinos everywhere. How cute. I think this is the first time I really started using the dinos and then they were phased out, which is fine, but they're so cute. What happened this week? I feel like it was just a lot of working. Yeah, I worked a lot. I illustrate, ooh, sounds so fancy. Now I just call it doodling, but let's see. There's nothing that crazy exciting. It's a very cute week, but nothing but oh, I was still putting in the TV little things and this washi was bumped up the 3 dots. Does anyone remember those 3 dots? I feel like 2018 went by really fast, but also there was so much that happened. We were doing the 3 dots. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore because that was a pain in the booty. So yeah, that was, oh, I watched Black Mirror. Was that the new one? I think that was the new season because I did watch it before. So moving on to this next week, I think this was called Baby It's Cold Outside, but how pretty is this? I love all these bright colors and it still screams winter, which is so cool. And then this is the week I started rereading the Harry Potter series. I put them in these little half boxes and I marked that I started reading Sorcerer's Stone. You're gonna see how quickly I read them in the beginning and it took me until like October to finish reading them all. But still, I got to read them. It was a lot of fun. So this is also the first week that I started putting little spaces in between my sidebar items, which was inspired by Viv of Viv Loves to Plan. I really liked it. It looked kind of cleaner, and since I do plan in a white space, I do like to fill every inch that I can, but it's still a majorly white space. So having the sidebar stacked with the washi bits, I was like, I liked it, but I love this way a lot more because it puts some of that white space into the sidebar, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I started reading Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, I was Andrea's assistant for 2 days here. That was a lot of fun. I got to donate clothes. What else did I get to do? I got to stack stuff, wrap bronze statues, which are way heavier than they look. And yeah, that was exciting. We got Uchi, always a good time. Then what else? There was Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks! I fit Starbucks this week. That's exciting. Got some Lash Valentine's Day goodies. And then just, you know, I went to work. I did some things. I went to work. I drew some things. So yeah. These weeks look a lot more exciting than they actually are. I went shopping. That's cute. Oh, peppermint white mocha. Wait, what? I mean, they sell that all year round. I don't know why. I just got excited about seeing peppermint white mocha. So flipping over, we have Celestial. I started reading Chamber of Secrets this week. I guess those books are small, so if I made time for them, it makes sense that I finished it in a week. I also binged a ton of Degrassi. Oh, this kit was called Celestial, by the way, and I really loved it because I'm really into astrology. Not like super into it that I'm checking it every day, but like if you tell me things about astrological signs. I'm really into it, and then I love finding out people's signs and what have you. And I really liked this like witchy looking girl because I was getting into the whole like, I was switching my love of couples and kits to anything witchy and mystical and magical. So yeah, we have the spaced out sidebar, we have Degrassi, call tattoo. Oh, me and Andrea were planning to get, oh, we got our tattoos. Me and Andrea got sort of matching tattoos. She got Elphaba's broomstick and I got Galinda's wand. My mom was not happy about it, but which like caused some panic in me, and I was like, why did I do this? But I love it so much. It's very colorful and it has a lot of blue in it, which I forget about a lot of the time. What else happened? I hit 10K on YouTube. Mad love to you guys for subscribing and staying, because you guys know I get a little bit crazy and word vomity, and I just appreciate you all for sticking around for all of that. And then also my first TN was delivered, and it was, hello? Oh, my dog is barking. Okay, my dog is barking for no reason, and I am terrified that someone's just in here, but the show must go on. My first TN was delivered. It was a pocket-sized one, and I really like using this Frank Hearts-You unicorn with a baby because I nicknamed my first TN Baby Coco. It was tiny, it was small, and I really liked the movie Coco. Oh, and it was called the Coconut Planner. That's why I had dinner with Amanda at a, was it like, it wasn't Peruvian or Venezuelan, but it was like Spanish food, and the skirt steak was da bomb. It was delicious, and I like still remember what it tastes like. It was real good. So moving on to February, if you guys have been on this channel for a while or been following my Instagram, you know Valentine's Day like is a month for me. I just love, even as a single lady, I just love it so much. So every month of February is dedicated to all the lovey-dovey spreads. And this first one is Hello Love with these like faux holographic, what is it, glitter headers from ScribblePrintsCo. I have some Rose Color Days countdowns to moving back to New York and my birthday. This kit is so stinking pretty. Like I forgot how beautiful this kit was. Oh, it was also the Super Bowl, and we went to the Super Bowl at the Raverts house, Andrea and Nick's, and I liked that I had these Glam Planner football stickers. I was like, what am I gonna do with these? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with those. I went to go see I, Tonya. Wait a minute. I took a quiz on BuzzFeed. Andrea's laughing at me, and probably Nick. They're like, why are you always taking quiz on BuzzFeed? But I took a quiz that was like, what was it? I, Tonya came out in I guess it did come out in 2017, and it just took me a month to watch it. But whatever, I was like, oh, this movie came out in 2018, and they're like, nope, you're wrong, 2017. Anyway, I digress. I kind of miss having like work labels in my week. I miss having a job and a steady income, but alas, what else happened? So I, Tonya, I ended up watching Sorcerer's Stone, so I was reading the book and then watching the movie right afterwards. I just really love this. This was also drawn by Andrea, I just remembered, and it's just so cute and so clean and beautiful, and dang it, kind of wish I reused kits. Like use the same kind of kit twice. I don't know what it is about me. I just can't do it, even if it's in a different year. But so beautiful, I love it. Ooh, and then you got some little sneaks of the foil that is to come towards the end of the year. So the next kit is the week before Valentine's week, and it is art by Kittenish Girl Jess. It's really cute. I love these couples, like this one in a teepee, and they're just like lying in bed together. It's so stinking beautiful with these heart pancakes. And then what else? Oh, this coffee always looks so good. Oh, this is also the first week I did the Simply Gilded Washi and cut my washi in half, which I was like, that seems extra. And then I did it and I was like, that seems beautiful, because it really was. What else was there? What happened? Oh, I watched Chamber of Secrets, started reading Prisoner of Azkaban. I was seriously on a roll. Like, I feel like a month hasn't even gone by with this, and then it took me way too long. Oh, I had lobster pizza with Nick, and I wrote lobster because I thought I was being funny, I guess. And then I saw Jumanji with Andrea. What else? I packed some Valentines. I had a pizza night. Wow, what a great week. Oh, and I booked flights with Vicky. Where were we going? Oh, we booked our flights to Disney. Yes, how exciting. It was a graduation present for my sister to go to Disney World for a week and then also Wizarding World, because you know your girl had, if your girl was paying for the present, your girl was going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Okay, so this is super cute. Now we move on to Valentine's Week, which is a kit by Nicole Alexia Designs, and I loved it because it had the rose gold foil in it, and I just wanted to be a little extra this Valentine's Day season. I kind of wish I had stuff up at the top, but it is quite busy, so I feel like it's okay. It's okay. It looks so pretty. So this is the week of Valentine's Day. You also have Avery's birthday on this day, and then me and Andrea did like a sort of Galentine's thing on the 13th. I think her wedding anniversary was on the 12th, and I remember I really wanted to mark her and Nick's anniversary, and then I just completely forgot because that's how good of a friend I am. But we had our Galentine's on Tuesday. What did we do? I watched a bunch of lovey-dovey movies. And then, why is he barking? I really feel like someone's walking in, but no one's responding when I go, Ma, Vicky. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to ignore it. But after the Galentine's, I took Valentine's Day off of work, and I just had an absolute me day. I took myself to get my hair done, and I got to use this little pumpkin paper coat I love me sticker. I took myself to Starbucks because my friend Carla actually sent me a Starbucks gift card to wish me a happy Valentine's Day, which I thought was so sweet. I went to Forever 21. I did a little mini photo shoot in my room with a ton of candy from Sugarfina and a bottle of wine, which I did not like, but it was pink and huge, and it matched my shirt a little bit. It was a really cute picture. I wrote all the Moscato because I did drink most of it and had the worst headache ever. And then I ate a bunch of chocolate and just read, and it was just a really lovely Valentine's Day. In the morning, I was kind of like, why am I taking off work when I could be making money? But I was like, you know what? You need to treat yourself to these things once in a while. So I did that. And then the rest of the week was just, you know, oh, me and Andre set up our birthday TNs because our birthdays are pretty close to each other. Nick and I went to go see Black Panther, and I made Bennett laugh. Oh my God. Oh, there is a story for this day, and I'm pretty sure I told it. I definitely did. Did I tell it in this Plan With Me? But just go watch the Plan With Me. If I didn't tell it then I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to talk about it, but I made Bennett laugh. And then had the scariest moment of my life, which ended up being kind of funny because I hid in Andrea's closet and found a blanket with my face on it, which she meant to give to me as a gift. And I had, like, there was no, like, what was it? What was I gonna say? There was like no, I can't figure out what the words are. There was no reason for me to have found it in the situation that I did. Okay. This was Valentine's Day week. Okay. And we have just one more Valentine's Day. Is it just one more? Yeah. Just one more Valentine's Day spread. And this is art I drew for ScribblePrintsCo, which is Galentine's themed. You have a cupcake. You have a no boys allowed envelope. I kind of wish I whited it out. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's like the dots and you can see them underneath. And I draw these two girls. This is like my favorite non-outlined hair that I've ever done. Like, I feel like I've outdone myself with it, and it's super stinking cute. I feel like something happened this week though. This is really pretty. Wow, I drew that. That's so cool. Let's see, got some Ginya. I miss Ginya. Snooze with Slackers. I think that's when me and Ryan, and Kirsten went to go get breakfast because we were all just really hungry. I feel like all I remember from ScribblePrintsCo is that we used to get hungry a lot, and that anytime all of us just started talking, we'd always want to get food, and it was really hard to break the habit. So later on in the week, what happened? Oh, I got to babysit little Smushy, and we watched Puppy Dog Pals with the Ravers, and I started discovering all the magical YouTubers, because here's Tessa Netting binge, and every time I discovered a magical YouTuber, I had to watch all of their videos within 2 days. Then, let's see. Oh, we drove to Houston. Oh, I'm like, why was I watching Little Smushy? We drove to Houston for the Define and Flourish event, which was on this Saturday. So me and Andrea got all dolled up, and we got some Starbucks because we really needed it. And then we went to Define and Flourish, which is a lot of fun. I remember I got to meet Ale from Ale's Corner for the first time, and I was like, ah! There was no chill about meeting her, and I was just fangirling like crazy. And then I spent a ton of money at Simply Gilded and Wonton. Oh, and I had pho for the first time. Oh, man. memories. And then on Sunday, there was breakfast, there was brunch with all of the planner queens. It was Cynthia from Wanted in a Million, Irene from Simply Gilded, Marg from Once More with Love, and then of course Andrea, and of course Nick is a planner queen by association, and Bennett is, I guess, planner prince. Then why did I call Nick a planner queen? Anyway, yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and we got to go to Buc-ee's, which was great. Phew. So this is the first of my, I have to remember not to keep going because sometimes I get carried away and just keep flipping through all the spreads. But this is my first magical week in my planner, which it's making me really happy. I almost didn't want to use this kit. I don't know why, because I was like, well, there's still a few days in February. I should use another lovey-dovey kit. But I was like, I really want to use this like Harry Potter inspired kit. This is also from ScribblePrintsCo, as was this one. I think I said that. But, oh, so beautiful. I did get rid of the Slytherin girl. I just remembered, and I still feel bad about that. But I started reading Goblet of Fire, watched Prisoner of Azkaban, and I just realized, working on my overtime because I never stay in one place for very long. I'm in Texas, I come to New York all the time. I'm in New York, I go everywhere else all the time. And I'm going back to Texas, like, I think 2 times that I know of already. So read into that what you will. I just like adventures because they're magical, and I love magic because magic is magical. But yeah, so this kit was actually called Magic, and I really liked it. I don't know what happened on this day. I love these little fox and cactus with the R and H Christmas sweaters that Molly Weasley makes. I think I did watch more Tessa Netting. Yeah, I binge watched more of Tessa Netting's videos. I found Cherry Wallace, and I feel like my life changed after finding Cherry Wallace. I watched Harry Potter musical. Cherry is like the magical type of YouTuber I would aspire to be if I could. What else? There's the Oscars, the Hogwarts house crisis, dun dun dun. So if you don't know about the Hogwarts house crisis, and if you're rolling your eyes because you do know about the Hogwarts house crisis, I think fast forward like 30 seconds. Like if you're watching on your phone, just go tap tap, and then you'll miss the Hogwarts house crisis, and go. So basically, me, Nick, and Andrea were just chilling one day, and we decided to retake the Pottermore quiz because I said something crazy like, I always get Hufflepuff, which was true, but I feel like anything you say to Andrea and you just are adamant that it's true is just disproven, like all the time. But anyway, so we retook the Pottermore quiz, and I don't remember what Andrea got. I think she got Ravenclaw or Slytherin, so she got one of those. Nick, who's a Hufflepuff, my Huffle friend, got Gryffindor, and I was like, oh my god, like what is happening? No one's in their right house. Although we did convert Andrea to Slytherin because she thought she was a Gryffindor. So I went to go retake the quiz, and I got Gryffindor, and I ran to the other side of the living room. I'm pretty sure Andrea filmed it, but I was just like, what is going on? And I genuinely was like, who am I, Hedwig? Who am I? Because I've never felt an identity crisis, but like thinking that I was not a Hufflepuff really just damaged me for an entire week. For an absolute entire week, to the point that I ordered a Gryffindor kit from Station Stickers, which I have not used, and I think I either have it or I sent it off to a friend, but I was just, in all sense of the word, shook. And that is the Hogwarts house crisis that I had. I'm still a Hufflepuff, but with Gryffindor tendencies. That is where I'm going with that. So if I had to have a second house, it would probably be Gryffindor. That would make the most sense, coming after Hufflepuff, because I'm not as Hufflepuff just can't speak anymore. I'm not as Hufflepuff as Viv. She is 100%, but I feel like I'm 80% Hufflepuff. Yes, and Thunderbird. Which is kind of like Gryffindor, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. I spent too much time on this week. Ooh, this is the week we went to New Orleans. I still want to go back to New Orleans because I feel like there's just so much there is left to do. But this week we did go to, why did we go to New Orleans? Did we just go? I think we just went to New Orleans. It was me, Andrea, Nick, and Bennett. I got to come along as a nanny, and I got to go on a little adventure, and all I had to do was watch Bennett for a night. And this is when he was a baby, and all I had to do was like make sure if he pooped, peed, or needed a nap or a bottle. Now he just runs all over the place. So this week is actually the Tiana kit from ScribblePrintsCo, which I also drew, and it has the infamous scene that took me forever to draw, which I feel like I need to zoom in. I am so proud of this scene. It was the best thing I had drawn up until drawing the Cinderella's castle from Magic Kingdom, but I think I did so good on this kit. Like, forget everything else. The kid is the star of this week. But actually, New Orleans was really cool. I got to try beignets from Café du Monde, which were really, really good. Kind of sweet, but really good. And I adored the coffee from there. It was so good. We went to an aquarium, went to a World War II museum. It was just a really good time. And I really want to go back. And also, oh my God, Cherry Wallace commented on one of my videos. That was great. I don't even know why she watched it, but she commented and I was like, oh, hello, I have nothing clever or witty to say, but welcome to my humble abode. Anyway, moving on. I read all day, going to NOLA. I don't know which Harry Potter book I'm on yet, but this is so cute. Yes. Anything else? No. Okay, so moving on to this week. This week is Make It Sweet from ScribblePrintsCo as well. I love the colors in this kit with the mint and that light pink. I'm scanning it real quick to see if anything crazy happened. I don't know if this meant that I spent a lot of money or that I was not supposed to spend any money, but there's that. Oh, we went to the rodeo. I kept wanting to say rodeo, but that's not what that was. We went to the Austin Rodeo. I got accepted into college again. I'm back in school for a year and a half. I was not in school after graduating, but I decided that I needed to get my life together and get an actual big girl job. So that meant going back to school because I didn't want to be a psychologist. So I applied for school and I was accepted, which I feel was really exciting, but I also really kind of concedingly didn't think I wouldn't not get in. But I was still very excited because there's always that possibility that you don't get in. Then I FaceTime with Carla, which I did a lot. And that was pretty much it. Sleep and chill morning. How lovely. And why isn't my my PTO is not going up? Jessica, why didn't you work that PTO? You could have been rich by now. Okay, so I think what? Yes, okay, 2 more weeks and then we'll have to cut off this video. But this week was a super duper exciting week. Not only is it a kit that I drew, which is a Vegas themed from ScribblePrintsCo, but the reason it is I used a Vegas kit was because we went to my family and my mom's friend. We all went to Vegas to celebrate my mom's 50th birthday, which was so much stinking fun. I was still drinking at this time. Oh, I watched Goblet of Fire, but blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I went down in overtime hours. Oh, Jessica, what is wrong with you? So we went to Vegas. This side's cute and all, but we went to Vegas and we got to go see Magic Mike. It was me, my mom, my sister, my mom's friend's daughter, my mom's friend, and my mom. It was really funny because at one point we had my mom switch seats. I feel like I'm telling all these stories over again, but just in case you don't watch my Plan With Me's, I had my mom and my mom's friend's daughter switch seats so my mom could sit next to her friend, and then lo and behold, that's the seat that Mike of the show picks to serenade and look lovingly at this person who sits in that particular seat, and it happened to be my mom. And it was just really cool because the whole theater, I guess, area, the whole of the audience, there we go, was chanting my mom's name, and I thought that was really cool. I don't know if she loved it, but I loved it and I was living for it. I also got a kiss on my cheek, which was cool, but also I guess kind of weird if you think about it, but it was just nice. It was a really fun weekend. I know my mom had a lot of fun, so it's very exciting that we got to do that, and I'm really excited that I get to go back to Vegas in 2019 for my birthday. I can't drink, but that's okay. So the last week for this video, the last week of March, was the week of Easter, and I used this adorable kit from ScribblePrintsCo, which I cannot remember the name of, which is very unsurprising. But what happened? Oh, this was our last day in Vegas, actually, and me and my sister went to Fat Tuesdays, and I remember because we were doing really boring things, but we were also slightly tipsy, which was kind of funny. And we spent a lot of time at Starbucks because we had to check out. We couldn't get on our plane. Then I did a massive Etsy splurge. I wish I remembered what I ordered, but there's no way that's happening. And then what happened? Oh, me and Kirsten spent I spent 12. Kirsten, I remember, spent 13 hours at work. which was a ton of fun. We were trying to get things done. I came home to a lot of Amazon deliveries. And then what happened? Ooh, I went to H Mart with Ryan and got some bubble tea, and it was really cool because I figured out it was only 5 minutes from my apartment and I can get a bubble tea fix whenever I wanted to. And then on Sunday, we went to the Renaissance Fair, which is my sister here? Wait a minute. Did my sister come? I'm pretty sure she went to she did. Oh yeah, my sister I was like, I'm pretty sure my sister went to the Renaissance Fair with us, but I'm like, where's the part where she arrives? And it's right above it. So my sister actually ended up coming in on April 1st to Austin, Texas, and we went to the Renaissance Fair with Andrea. We went to Buc-ee's, which is like amazing. I want to go back to Buc-ee's. And we got some flower crowns, which is really fun, and took a lot of cute pictures. And then we just had Easter dinner at the Ravers, and I just hung out with my sister, I think on my balcony. I remember that. So yeah, it was a very lovely week. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here for this video. That is all my spreads between January and the end of March. I'm obsessed with every single week. They just look all so pretty. If you guys haven't been watching me for a while, like to see where I've come from with glitter headers and using like Michael's Arts and Crafts stickers, which is nothing wrong with that, but like I just did random things with them and it just bulked up my planner. So having like decorated planners and having them nice and flat is really cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back next week with the flip throughs from April, May, and June. And yeah, let me know which of these spreads was your favorite. I think out of all of them, mine is probably the Vegas week, because this is just so fun and neon and colorful, and it was a great week overall. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!